We're muted.
Unmute.
Unmute. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is well and fine this day. Yeah, John,
We're going live. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
And I'm just sharing. That's all it is. I hope everyone's well. Had a good weekend. And let us know in comments what kind of paranormal activity you're up to. Chantal Redman, how you doing? Nigel Porter. Oh, brilliant. Nigel. Hi, guys. Hi, Nigel. Nigel, please share your group and everything in comments. That's great. Chantal Redman, how you doing? It's great to see you live. Let us know in comments if you've had any paranormal experiences or if you're doing anything paranormal, visits, things like that. We're going to show you a couple of pictures of what we've been up to recently. Yeah, and then there's some that we can't share because we're doing like private cases, things like that. Be nice and busy. So that's always good. Hello, Sue Cook. Hello.
Hi, Sue.
So yeah, let us know what you've been up to. We've been up to a few things, and all good, which is always a bonus. So yeah, so tonight we've got a few updates. People that we know. Just like to say happy birthday to Drew Nichols.
Well, it was his birthday
yesterday. Happy birthday, Drew Nichols, for yesterday. And so you can find Drew over at DNTV, and we'll post him in. So yes, anybody else any birthdays over the weekend? Let us know. We'll give you an happy birthday. Happy birthday either way. And yeah, so we've got some updates, and we've been buying pictures. Came from an house. You'll know these pictures; they're quite common. One thing that did happen is where we put these pictures in my shed. For the very first time, I lost the key, or the key got lost because I don't lose keys. We had to drill lockout. So I'm putting it down to coincidence, but maybe these damn pictures give me some bad luck. So yeah, funny. Do you know it, Edward?
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, Phil, do you want to share? Well, actually, share this one first. It's the first time I've seen this one. Right, so here we go. Got it. So here you are, guys, and that's right. So we got some Crime Boy pictures from an house. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard of Crime Boy pictures, guys. Now, there's two artists, Giovanni, and also an Anna from an artist called Anna from Scotland that painted Crime Boys round about the same time. Late 60s, 70s, that kind of thing.
I think it was early 70s.
Yeah. So, right. So, is this a crying boy? Is this a crying girl? Who knows? Someone will know. I'm sure you might know. I'm just really bad at. I think that's a crying girl.
That's a girl. I'm pretty sure. But then again, boys used to dress
like that. Yeah. That's what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to tell.
I say female.
Yeah, maybe so. So personally, it doesn't say on the back of this one the artist. I'm going to say Giovanni just because it just looks like one of his. Oh, wait. All right, so we're gonna go on then. There we go, zooming out. So that is a Giovanni. Crime Boy.
You'll find out there's actually a print of this also at 30 East Drive. In one of his bedrooms, I believe, weren't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Chantal Redman. That's how you get out of this. Definitely, it's a crank it's a crying kid.
Yeah, it's a crying kid.
That's it. They're all crying kids because I ain't get that. I ain't got a clue. Now, the other one, crying kid. This is a crying boy. But yeah, you're right, Mick. The other one did look like a girl though. And then the next one, which is Anna. This one, the Scottish artist. Another crying boy. Sue Cook, yeah. Sue Cook had a print of this and it freaked her out. Now, what's interesting about these paintings is the Sun newspaper back in the day when there were a lot of activity around these paintings. The Sun newspaper got a massive pile of these handed into them, and they burnt them around Halloween. There's a lot of people what just stated they were Giovanni's, and we did a live quite a while ago, didn't we? Many years ago, we did a live ITC, and something kept coming out with woman, a woman, and all this. So I went looking it up, and I found out for myself. I don't know, other people will know, obviously, but for me, it was the first time I'd realised that there were two artists what painted these paintings. So when everyone's asking for this Giovanni, and you're asking this painting, you're asking for the wrong artist because it's an Anna, and that kind of thing. So doing that ITC, didn't it? We actually learn history through doing what we do. We ITC and an object.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why we like a bit of ITC, because you can use it as reference, can't you?
Can you stop sharing, bro? Because I ain't got a clue what button to press. There we go. That's how you do it. You press remove. There we go. Sherry Willman, how you doing? So yeah, Crime Boys. Yeah, interesting. Oh wait. Crime Boys, Crying Kids. Chantel, I'll give that one. Yeah, interesting paintings. Because there were this big phenomena around them, especially around Halloween time. The people that we know, it's 4:10 in the morning, where Sherry is. Well, good morning. Good morning. Well, I usually wake up around that time and then go back to sleep. But sometimes I just stay awake, watch news, that kind of thing. It's terrible watching news these days.
Yeah.
But
then again, why would you want pictures of crying kids in your room anyway? To be quite honest with you,
Peter, how you doing? Thank you.
Hi, Peter.
Yeah, well, that's it with paintings. Why would you want crying kids, crying boys and girls? I think artists are there like photographs. It's to capture life in different shades of all types. So people laughing, crying, having fun, playing games, all those things. So yeah, I get why they paint those paintings. Are those paintings really cursed? Who knows?
I just think it's like any other object.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You could get an attachment.
You could, yeah. Or you could even make an attachment onto it.
Yeah, by thinking it.
Sherry Willen. Every morning, love it. Spot on. Sherry, do you wake up and dream before you wake up? Because I usually do. Pretty much every morning. I have a quick dream, and just as I'm stirring, well, I say quick dream, it is a quick dream, but it lasts for ages in the dream world. The old time difference. But yeah, just interesting. But yeah, is it really a cursed item? All I know is I had to drill my lock out for the very first time ever. I've lost a key. Still aren't showing up.
No.
Wait, you did know? I scoured the house for 3 days.
Yeah, it was a very stressful week of you
looking for this key
and stressing over a key.
A key, right?
Yeah.
And it just so happens it was when I put those paintings in that workshop. So I'm just saying. Right?
Just saying.
Yeah. So bloody paintings. What we do So yet we're in a studio surrounded with that mask that we'll never do ITC on ever again. Why? Because it said on ITC, don't. No, that was Voodoo Doll.
That was Voodoo Doll. But mask
There's a
kind
mask
of triggered a Michael going off in paranormal field by it looks.
Yeah, yeah. Right, so yeah, that's the thing. So objects cursed. Don't know.
Get masked if you want, sure.
We put those paintings in the workshop. I had to drill my drill lock off. I did ITC with Crime Boys, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
And then it came through about a woman, the woman painter, woman checked out, Scottish lady that painted that particular one. That I found that interesting, and even if it weren't a cursed item, we come away learning a bit of something. So I like that. And then this mask here in studio, this triggered.
Is going to get the mask. Oh, you've destroyed my video. Yeah, go on.
This mask here, that's me, John. I've just transformed for a while. This mask here, we'll never test on again.
No.
Because when we did, it triggered a Michael phenomenon. When I say a Michael phenomenon, Sherry, if you don't mind, I'll be asking you about that dream. Big dream this morning. I like that. So yeah, when we did the test on that that mask, we triggered a Michael that came through on ITC, and it kept coming through, and it even dragged in people like Brian and Samantha Rumble from Whitby Witches. It was it was their Michael. It was their app, what Brian made. It came through to us, and then a friend of ours, what we work with, Tiffany over in Las Vegas. She was getting Michael through a lot as well, and a lot had to happen. Now Michael left when he tried telling us about Archangel Michael.
Obviously,
we weren't believing this.
No.
And Tiffany, Tiffany just asked it really straight and direct and said, "No, you're not. What are you?" As soon as it got questioned, I'm not kidding. It stopped for everyone. Yeah, Michael disappeared. So yeah, that's that mask.
There were Brian Holloway and Samantha Rumble as well.
Yeah,
picked it up. Yeah.
And then we do have Voodoo Doll.
Oh, you're destroying the studio, John.
That doll, really, I don't like. So this Voodoo Doll, we did a test on this on ITC. It's a Spellmasters Voodoo Doll. They were commissioned like 97 in 90s. This one was to help heal someone, but then when it's done, it's done. It don't work. Now, Phil, we did it live. People heard it, and it said child, so it might have been used on a child. And then it was saying, don't use again, stop,
help,
stop testing, stop doing things. So that's it.
We're never going to test it or use it again, because it's respecting it at the end of the day.
We've still got it.
Were it to help to capture bad illnesses,
bad health. Yeah.
Bad health.
Set bad health away from someone, and then you don't use it. They were quite strict on the fact that you don't use it for that again. It's used. It's done.
Then and to actually confirm and say, don't use. Made us think, well, yeah.
Let's not mess about, and we'll listen. Sherry, paintings are very easy to place emotions into as you paint. Yes, the painter may put emotions into a painting. Also, everyone's different depending on experience and things like that. So when you see a crying boy and a crying girl, you might see different things, think different things, react in different ways. So there's also the paint. So there's the painter putting emotions into the painting, and then there's you, and how it reflects, how you reflect from it as well. So yeah, it's really easy, I guess. Yeah. Peter, it all happened in the 60s and 70s. Big hauntings, crime boys, etc., with crime boy paintings. Modern times not having the same spectacular occurrences. That's true. Yeah, activity on those died down. We got them from. They all came from the same house. Right. They had 3, so a bit of a collection going on there. So yeah, we.
They will be going through them and testing them though.
Yeah, just to see what happens.
See. And people will actually get to see this footage. We'll make mini little clips and blogs, and we'll stick them in on the page.
Yeah, definitely. Sue Cook, I don't like the look of that. That's when we showed the voodoo doll. Which, yeah,
to be honest with you, has got an energy about it, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's
sad.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, I mean,
you look at it; it does look scary, but to me, it don't look scary. To me, it feels sad when you hold it.
But when you hold it, it has got like a sadness to it. Just that's the serpent there.
Same side.
That little wooden bead as well there. So yeah, it's to take away bad health, but yeah, it does look. Yeah, it does look. Well, not. It looks. It's got an unpleasant feel to it. Yeah,
it don't look happy.
Yeah, it don't look happy.
It's got a sad face for a start.
Well, I guess it knows. I guess it knows. It's taking away illness. So
yeah,
probably not going to. And yeah, it is a Spellmasters. There's a Spellmasters online, but it's not the same as the 70s version. Spellmasters. So yeah, I don't think they do these anymore. But they were commissioned to like order at the time. So yeah, we don't ITC test this or test it in any way anymore, because the results we got through, which is a live honest page somewhere.
Yeah.
We'll find it out and I'll share it.
We'll reshare it, and no reason why we won't use it again or ITC is simple because of the results.
Yeah, it said you don't want to know, don't want to be tested. So fair enough. Sherry Brett, how you doing?
Hello.
Hiya, Sherry. I hope you're well. Any groups, things like that, please share in comments and we'll share them through there as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Peter, it's easier to beef out the spectacular in times gone, but no, not so easy in modern times. It's all there to be looked at live. Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, we can look at things when testing live, take them to bits. Nothing's left to memory. Memories can be very, very vague, especially like if you think back at this happened in the 60s. What can you remember? The amount you lose in memory is amazing. I mean, they know this when you go to court and when you question people, you've got a small window to gain accurate information from people. So when it comes to like decades, you might as well the summary will be your brain after a while will patch those memories up with some details and they might not be accurate. So it's not that you're lying, it's just that brain works. So Sherry, emotions sink into place with the painting. Yes, that's it. You connect when you look at something, feel something, you go somewhere, you sink into. It can even be with your mood as well.
Reminds me of Heroes. That paint art of Heroes is power word premonitions, weren't it?
Yep.
And we did it all in painting.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. So that's TV series Heroes that I want to watch again. Actually, they were you were like prophesizing, weren't
Yeah,
it?
it were
Through
like a
painting.
prophecy, weren't it? In
Yeah.
painting and yeah.
So I really like that because there's cases of that out there of people being able to do that. We'll post up these kind of subjects on Red Rejects page and Beyond Dimensions, just as we go through this, just to show you about that.
Yeah, also check us out as blog page from WordPress, which will, because there's so many different blogs and pieces of information that we've collected through the years of being about, and you know, some people might find it interesting. So yeah, we'll definitely post out these links.
Definitely. Just want you to know about a group called Requiem Paranormal.
It's a good old Tiffany, isn't it?
Yeah, Tiffany Barry, a friend of ours from Vegas. That's the lady what we're picking up Michael a lot when we were testing the mask. So it's fine. Plug.
Sherry
plug
Voodoo.
So yeah, Sherry Brett in comments. She's sharing a YouTube channel. Okay, please go on by. We've talked to Sherry before. Really, really good to talk to, Sherry. You have to, if you don't mind, Sherry, you have to PM us, let us know if you want to pop on for a chat at some point.
Yeah, by all means.
My YouTube channel, ×4. And there's the Facebook there as well. We'll share these after this as well.
Yeah, we'll definitely share them, Sherry. No problem whatsoever.
My main Parapet group page for all those with Strange and Unknown. I'm definitely in that category. Love it.
Because we are strange and we love it.
Definitely. Very strange. Spells placed on items, what do you reckon?
Yeah, like Egypt.
Well, how about this then, right? So, if someone were to place a spell on an object, has anyone ever believed they've been affected by a spell? Please let us know.
Like some crazy person has come up to you and cursed you with a flower.
Now my question is,
like that Drag Me to Hell film. Woman who works in a bank.
Yeah. So it's in films a lot. So I've got this one. If someone was to curse my cup without me knowing, would it affect me? But usually a curse happens when they do it in front of you. Now I think that is where, if anything's to happen. Excellent. Yes, you are, Sherry. It's going to have more effect if you curse something and they're there. Right, I'm going to curse everything you touch. You know, does that help seep into psychology of that person? They're gonna in subconscious of this person. They're gonna mull over that. It's going to get worse over a week or over time.
Yeah, you know, that basically kind of does a spell happen when they get to know, or without knowing?
Sure. That's good.
It's a good point, actually, isn't
it? Yeah. Sherry would love to come on and chat, and with rest of comments, that would be great because we have plenty to talk about.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely hook up a day and date, and we'll.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll do an interview, definitely.
So, guys, watching this, we'll sort out because Sherry's a witch, as it happens, and she removes X's, which I wish I'd have remembered. We had someone that were wanting that service. So yeah, Sherry, I might be having a chat.
Yeah, so the spell, does it end up being a spell if the person knows it?
Now, well, you see, there's other things, isn't there? Things cursed through time where you wouldn't have known. It might have been a sacred item and no one's there to tell you. You pick it up and then all of a sudden you're having a terrible life. Now, so it must not have to be in front of you. And Sherry's saying same as well.
Could you say probably it's same as when you break a mirror and they say you've got 7 years bad luck?
Just like Sherry says, they can do it from afar. Just need info on you. Damn.
God damn.
and sherry as well. There we go. I'm able to remove them, but I've never been set up. Good. Keep it that way. We don't want no spells.
I don't like making enemies, so hopefully we don't get X'd at all at some point.
Peter, I've laid a spell and worked. It peaked 6 months down the line before all kicked off. I was given a vision. It was amazing.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now, I did ask for something a long time ago, and that were about 3 weeks after. The chances of it happening, normally, I guess, it were bare online now. It's not going to happen. So I even forgot about it, pretty much. But it ended up happening, and it's always stayed in my mind, really. So yeah, would it be true in saying, because I've heard that some spells, it takes time, energy to build up? I mean, it also, I suppose, it depends what you're asking for, because if you're asking for something pretty big, you'd have to materialize out of nowhere from nothing.
More energy.
Yeah, so.
Or does it need more small occurrences to build up that? It's like a vision of me being a millionaire. I really can't see that happening.
Yeah, waking up next morning to being a millionaire, fair enough. But how about, like, if next week you just stumble onto buying a lottery ticket and then it wins?
I've got more chance of standing on a landmine. Without sounding negative.
Standing on a landmine?
Yeah.
And we say that is going to be rare in UK, isn't it?
Not around here.
Well, we get one.
Anyway.
Where?
I am not going to tell anyone where we live.
Sherry. It's a spell, but made to do bad. They are things, put bad intention into them, use materials to make it happen. But you do have to know what you're doing. It takes time, depending on the spell being performed. And it goes over time. Yeah. Right, thanks, Sherry. Yeah. Makes sense, doesn't it, really?
Definitely. Yeah. See, I love that. I love that word. Intention.
Yeah.
See?
Depends on the intention.
Intention. It's all about intentions, though, isn't it?
And then you've also got to watch out for your own karma.
Yeah.
You've got to be careful.
We always say about that ×3 rule, isn't it? You know, what you reap, you sow.
Yeah, Sherry.
×3.
That goes back to what Sherry says. You've got to watch out. You know. I mean, if you're messing with wrong energies, yes, things going to bite. It's progress. You hear that?
All that.
Don't know if your guys heard a tapping. We did. It takes progress.
I'm actually going to have a look at what that is. It says garden. There's no one there. 2 secs, guys.
Yeah, you check that out. We get some weird noises in this studio, guys. I tell you that. Nigel Porter. Please check out Nigel Porter's group. Share the link further up. We'll share this out after live as well. Peter. So Peter talked about he did a spell. It was a white ritual, so a good intention. Intent to making a case to the deities. That was the ingredients. I built a temporary altar. I building a scene for the ritual. I asked for no physical harm to come to anyone, but the target was solely gone. Excellent, Peter. Very good.
Don't know what that was.
Tapping source unknown.
No.
Strange. Thanks, Sherry. Because someone's in the room with you.
Wouldn't surprise me. We've had quite a few things, haven't we, in this studio?
We've had it as well. Adam came, didn't he?
Yeah, Adam.
Check out In and Realm Paranormal. He came. he's witnessed a few things in here, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, REM pods going off near objects where we set up and stuff like that. I believe actually we have got a video clip on in his library for people to look at.
Yeah,
it's called Adam's Book.
Adam's Book, yeah.
Longfellows, apparently.
Yeah, Adam's Book, yeah. That was an interesting test we did. So, yeah. Sherry Brett, there's a male there. Keeps passing by quick.
Funny you should say that, because we had a night camera, wildlife camera in here overnight. And an object went past right quick, right close to the camera. And you can just see fabric.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, we did. But it's set up, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because
temperature went up an extra like 3 or 4 degrees, I think.
Yeah, and it's pretty stable in here because it's like brick and rendered and climate control.
When it's cold, it is cold.
Yeah. Also, Leslie Hudson from Team Spirit Paranormal. She's been a visitor here a couple of times.
Yeah.
She's witnessed things as well.
We had leads dropping, picked up and dropping midair.
Yep.
You know, crazy, but yeah.
Just intrigued. Yeah, spirits would be intrigued here, I guess. It's an intriguing place. But nothing to worry about. Yeah. That's one of the main things. So we're going to show a few pictures of a location that we visited in there. We're going to go back with Team Spirit Paranormal. Please check the group out. We work with Leslie in Team Spirit Paranormal.
We also are members at TSP group.
Yeah, so, yeah, definitely.
So please go ahead and give them a support, give them a like and follow.
So we went to this location, but we've done private cases. We can't share results and information on those. But that's one of the main things. When you go to these private cases, well, I suppose any investigation, we make sure we're not going stressed, fed up, worried. We go with nice light attitudes and moods because you don't want to attract the wrong energy when you go to these cases. Well, and should be investigations really as well. But we take definitely more care when we go to cases, don't we?
Oh, definitely.
Because it's just like Sherry Woman there. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You can feed off it.
Definitely.
And make it worse.
So this location, Wortley Top Forge.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to do this. Can I add it to the stream? Like that.
Yeah, you just add it.
There you go. Look at this. So, right, yeah. So we'll zoom out first. So yeah, we're going on Friday. Team Spirit Paranormal. Right. Some pictures here to check out. There's more on group. But yeah, heavy industry, but surrounded in beauty. Well, literally stitched, entwined
with nature.
Yeah.
There's actually nature trails, guys, around the area to go to.
Nature is literally around it.
There's trees, butterflies, plants everywhere. Honestly, it's like a slice of paradise. If you want to go down and have a bit of a picnic and go on a railway, a little miniature railway, Wortley Top Forge, guys. Honestly, it's in the middle of nowhere. You passed it thinking that it's hardly anything.
But it's amazing. Now these machines here. Sorry about that. They're in Sheffield. This were the largest Sheffield with steel. I mean, they created stainless steel, but during World War II, for instance, they were biggest munitions manufacturer and exporter in the world. Heavily targeted by bombing raids. Took a lot of damage, Sheffield. But this place, look, it's in the middle of nowhere. And the place where it is, this countryside, and it's not far from areas where prehistoric trees have been found. It's got not myths, it's more history of local villagers doing small rituals. There were very isolated areas around here, and they talk about the elementals that are surrounding this area. So this is heavy industry with this nature surrounding them, with legends and stories and rituals and traditions of elementals.
Plus, it's connected to it's naturally near Stocksbridge Bypass.
Yeah, it's near Stocksbridge Bypass. The monks what used to travel around here because people couldn't go to church, too far away, too isolated. So these monks would go on these massive walks, walking area, visiting homes, giving out communion, things like that. Amazing. Myths, legends, stories, unbelievable. Thank you very much, Sherry Brett. I'm making some crosses, stones, protection herbs, send you lads, and you get the moulds. That's lovely, that. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, I like to actually mention to people, Sherry is she does these molds, resin molds and stuff. She makes some nice skulls and stuff. I've seen some pictures that she's done. Yeah, amazing stuff. And, yeah, thanks, Sherry.
Yeah, definitely. Wayne Gundry, thank you very much. And everyone, please, Wayne Gundry, visit over to Kerry and Wayne's Paranormal Adventure page, Adventures page. Definitely. Well, let's just.
And also, actually, we could also get them on a live one at days.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Wayne Gundry, PM, and we'll definitely do a chat as well. It's great hearing everyone's perspectives,
definitely
theories, experiences, and knowledge.
Our people who've got into doing what they're doing as well.
Yeah,
it's like us. We started doing, well, you started doing this in '97, and I kind of followed it a couple of years after, didn't I?
I think it was roughly the same time.
Yeah,
roughly the same. I started going to spiritualist churches first, but then I was getting books, you were reading them, and then you were we got intrigued on more taking photos.
Yeah,
while I was going to spiritualist church.
Started off with a camera and a pendulum.
And when we say camera,
it was
crap cameras.
Yeah,
back in '97,
where megapixels were like 1, 2.
There were no cameras on phones.
No, there were no cameras on phones.
I'm old.
Yeah,
I'm old now. Yeah.
Compact camera.
But also in '90s, it was slightly taboo things, doing witchcraft, doing paganism, any kind of pagan research. I had to go to Waterstones, ask for a full list of ISBN numbers, and scan down them because it were all internets with dial-up, So I will look.
AOL. My gosh.
AOL, yeah.
Modems doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Handshaking protocol.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can't remember them days.
Yeah. So I mean, here also, this is heavy industry surrounded by nature, to a point where these guys can be self-efficient at some point because they've got a running river, so there's a water wheel. There's fallen trees what fall for wood. Brilliant stuff. So instead of wood just getting chopped up, slung tuck away somewhere.
There's an amazing guy in there. What likes to get these really old engines and stuff and get them going.
Yeah.
So you actually do get to see these engines and these pieces of equipment at work.
Yeah, like old stamps, old hammers, things like that. This is heavy industry. It's amazing stuff. I see, it just does.
Probably just does. Oh no.
I'm a geek for this stuff because I love it. I used to work on trains and take train wheels off trains. All heavy industry stuff. I love it, mate. I love it. Not just that. These are skills where we've kind of moved them on to other countries. But if we get back to a time in future where we're back to basics.
Yeah, let's say zombie apocalypse of some sort.
Yeah, or just resources fall dead or something. We will start again through heavy industry to rebuild life. It's only can be that way.
And who you're going to have to depend on? An old guy.
These guys.
These guys will know how the work.
Yeah, I mean, this is bad. We're to a point where Prince Charles is setting up. He deals with rare breed sheep and animals, and we actually got offered a job as shepherds at one point.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Which would have been great to do. But these sheep, the sheep where wool just falls off them. Some don't have wool.
Yeah, they were rare breeds.
Rare breeds, but they keep them because when DNA stock gene pool runs low in farming sheep, they top it up with these sheep. Now, Prince Charles has had to set up an extinct skills department because some skills are going extinct, and that worries me because the knowledge these guys what I've got from old industry days, we don't want to lose that. It'd be silly.
But really. Where comes industry comes accidents, and that's where obviously where these places will have residual energy, won't they?
Yeah. But like this is I believe it's a generator. This one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Amazing, heavy industry. That's what gets things running again. That's run by a belt. And these places as well, a couple of 200 and something years old.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And still working today, these.
Yeah, all running.
Able to see how they work and yeah.
Oh, that one's not running though, guys. No, it's not happening.
Too rusty.
But those guys there could get it working again.
They could do, you know.
Yeah, they would.
Look clean
and it's not paranormal, but this is 6 ton and it's off a crankshaft to a big engine. It's the largest singular cast item in world.
Is it 200 years old?
No, definitely not.
All right.
No, but point is, it's heaviest, largest singular cast item. It's only half of that crankshaft and it weighs 6 ton. The engine it was running was.
Oh, it must have been massive.
It's ridiculous. And that's the machine shop. And over there, that's a plank ladder. And there's a coffin, an emergency coffin. And we'll be there. Check out Team Spirit Paranormal, Friday, live event. Right from here. Dear me, yeah. So much stuff what that's seen. We'll talk about that in a bit. There we go. Sherry Woman, we need to be protecting people that are creators with their hands. True. These skills, yeah, we don't want to lose them. Sherry Woman. Love to have a donation of a human skull. I say donation because some people do it.
People do donate.
Do donations. Got it. Of their body for communication. Yeah, and you can still pick up those kind of things here, can't you? Like schools used to have real human skeletons to work on. Yeah, you can actually still pick them up
for medicine, though, isn't it?
Yeah, not new ones, but you can buy old ones.
Yeah. Go on eBay.
Yeah,
you can buy out from there.
We'll share Sherry Brett's
10th of June. Okay.
Resin Facebook page from a business opens 10th of June.
Brilliant. Well, when it comes to that date, and I will release a load of information.
Definitely.
Cambridge.
Ricky Omer, I there from Cambridge, England. I've never been to Cambridge, but there's lots of stories in Cambridge, and I really want to go. I mean, we know architecture there, buildings, history. There's a lot of reasons to go to Cambridge. I've never been, so I'm going to need to fix that at some point.
We've been to quite a few areas in UK.
We've been to a lot of places. I've never been to Cambridge. Never been to Oxford. and I want to go to both of those. The amount of history they've got, science, religion, and just a lot of history, really. So yeah. So that's Team Spirit Paranormal. They'll be live Friday night, and we'll be at the Top Forge. And plenty of history, heavy industry. It's in middle. It's quite remote, and in that area they have traditions of old Celtic really traditions. There's stone circles in that area as well, isn't there? So there's a lot to look at. I'll just add that back to the stream. We were driving on by and we saw this old. This is an old little chef. Literally an old little chef. Abandoned. It will open, obviously. So you've just had a little look. Took a photo or two. And then the other one. Right. We're not saying this is anything, but we don't know what we're going off here because we remember walking through that. And that looks like an hand. But there were no one holding out that big either, were there? And I usually stand in front to take the photo so no one's in my shot. So
Never noticed.
That's first time you've seen it, isn't it?
That.
Yeah.
You didn't mention that.
I didn't mention it, but so this in Little Chef, this is another building we went in.
Actually, this is a build-up to a video we will be playing.
Yes, because something very interesting happened in this location.
Yeah. Some odd piece of paper came to his path to set, really, to go to a room, a certain room. So we went to this certain room and we were getting EMF spikes like no right.
At room 32?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Room 32.
Yes.
We went to room 32 in this place.
Yeah.
Electric, guys, is totally cut off in this place. Yeah. Totally cut off. And this room, there were no electrical outlets or anything. And we were getting spikes with responses. So that video will be out soon for folk to look at.
Right. Yeah, very true. Now, you know this. I stand in. There were three of us. Wait, what's that there? Yeah. So I stand here. People, there were two people behind me. I always take photos of corridors. It's just one of them things.
You like shining.
I like shining. I like my shining shot. It's just what it is. I love corridors and stairwells. There's another reason. So I just took it because I like corridors. Saying it out loud makes me sound worse and dull. Yeah, there's a dull man's club somewhere on Facebook. I'm in that.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
I got invited. So now I zoomed in. I've had it for a while, but first time I zoomed in. I'm looking. I'm like, right, we definitely walked through those doors, didn't we? Because all doors we walked through.
Yeah, we walked
at this location. So I know there's nothing blocking the doors because we walked through them.
I know what you mean. It's like an arm.
That looks like an arm, and it's in proportion to the fact if that were an head. But then that looks like an head with an arm behind it. I just don't know what it is.
No, that's strange.
And that looks like it's holding something, but no one had anything that size in their hand, did they? Not that size.
No,
I think
we all. No.
One person had a bottle of Iron Brew. I had a piece of paper. And I think and you had a bag on your back.
Yeah.
So
more concerned about dirt.
Yeah, but look, that is something. It's an object, but they're not impeding his path. So I don't.
Yeah, that's first time you've shown me that, John. And
we'll have to have another look into it, zoom a bit further or whatever.
Yeah,
I'll have a look at other pictures around it, just see if I did catch up. So yeah, definitely. Yes. So remove. There we go, guys. So we'll be finishing soon, but before we do, yeah, DNTV, Drew Nichols. It was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Drew. Also, I watched a live over at Shadow and Light. If you can join that group, Annette, a friend of ours, she also mod on his page as well, Red Rejects. She was talking to Russ Kellett.
Yeah.
And he
An
had
investigator and UFO abductee.
Abductee, yes. Now, listening to Russ, it was good to listen to. And this guy's been in papers, BBC, things like that. And it was brilliant to listen to that live yesterday. If you can, catch it, see what you think. It really does make you think. Yeah, Peter, definitely have a play with that photo. I'll let you know what we find. So yeah, Shadow and Light, Annette, over at that group, they're talking to Russ Kellett, an alien abductee, and he's a researcher. Lots of information. It was brilliant to listen to. So that would be a good thing to pop over to that group. Also, when we said about the heavy industry in the woodlands, ourselves, Wayne Gulwell as well, from Spirits Within. Also, Daryl, founder of Lost Souls. Please check these people out. It's great to see all different people's stuff. And then also the guys over at Farnborough
Paranormal Investigations.
Yeah.
FBI in short.
Yep. Because we're going to be looking at like settings within nature. And this what Wheatley Top Forge one, it's definitely set in nature.
Yeah, over there, Farnborough Paranormal.
Yeah, because some of the oldest settings for legends, paranormal, supernatural, it's your natural settings, your stone circles, your forests, woods, streams, lakes, these kind of things. And yeah, we're going to be looking at this, aren't we? Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
And Annette Locke's there from Shadow and Light. Great live last night, by the way. And yeah, we'll be going soon. Who's on it? Sherry, you guys can come on my channel to talk if you want.
Brilliant.
That would be great.
It'll be a pleasure.
Yeah, definitely.
Just to remind people, Things Network, at 8 o'clock, Jacqueline Dixon, a friend of ours, is going to be on DNTV and all these part of dirt pages, Template Rising, Skeleton Key Network, Parapost, and
Shadow and Light.
Shadow and Light. There's going to be it's going to be added to a lot of pages, guys. So yeah, please give us support and give us a follow on these pages.
Definitely, it's all appreciated. And thank you very much, everyone, for popping on. Like Phil said, Jacqueline Dixon, be on at DNTV. Jacqueline's got some amazing stuff to say. Experiences. She loves going different places. She spent a lot of time at Neil Packer's Haunted Museum as well. And we've been there. Great stuff, haven't we?
Oh,
we've got his name on their door as well.
Yeah.
In market.
Yeah, it was intriguing because at the time when we were there, we wanted to go downstairs and they didn't have permission, did they? But now they've got access to the old lot, so we are going to have to go back at some point.
Definitely.
So that is.
Yeah. We'll catch up with Neil at some point. So yeah, Jacqueline will be live on DNTV in a few minutes. Thanks everyone for coming. Great chat, great catch up. We had a look at a few items, a couple of locations that we're looking at. We'll be live Friday at a location, and we've got some videos we're working on to put out there as well. And we're also doing a small collection of results that we've got recently, especially audio ones that you can hear.
Yeah.
So excellent. And and I just want to say hello to Cole before I go. Hi, Cole. And Sherry, I'll be there. Great to see you. So have a great evening, guys. There's Paranormal going live soon. We'll be there. and if you're there, we'll definitely say hello. And yep, that's thank you from me, Phil.
Bye.
And thank you, everyone. So, yes. And see you later, Peter. See you later, everyone. Bye.
And